This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions. We will wait for 2 more minutes for other learners to join and then we'll start our discussion. 2 minutes we'll wait and then we'll start our discussion, guys. Thanks for joining. We will wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll start our discussion. Thank you. Once again, welcome everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solution. Yeah, myself, Saravanan Srinivasan. So I'm going to take you through this NeoLoad training, guys. Hope my voice is audible for everyone. My screen is also visible for everyone. Am I audible,
Yes.
guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's audible now.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
you're audible.
yeah. Thanks for the confirmation, guys. Welcome, everyone. So, what we will do today, pretty much it's kind of a discussion session. I want you guys to have a discussion that what is our expectation basically. I'll explain, yes, this is what we are going to cover, and you guys can tell me, like, okay, the reason for which we joined this demo session or the reason for which we wanted to learn this tool, right? So kind of a discussion session. So with that, we will move into the session. So I already explained, introduced myself. Yes, Ravanan Srinivasan. I have 15 plus years of experience in performance testing and performance engineering. So I do training for LoadRunner, Jmeter, NeoLoad, and Dynatrace, AppDynamics, New Relic, Datadog, performance engineering, all those tools. Okay. So I'm certified in NeoLoad as well, certified in LoadRunner, certified in Jmeter, certified in Dynatrace and AppDynamics. So with the brief introduction about me, we will quickly go into the course content explanation. So please stop me at any point of time. Any question, any clarification you require, because we all are gathered here for one reason, because we wanted to learn the tool. Whether the expectation is actually this is what, or you wanted to have little more things that needs to be added or updated, please feel free to provide your thoughts. Okay, so with that introduction, I'll start with the course content. So yes, I know in this forum, mixture of people, mixture of learners will be there. Probably some are from college passed out, some are from non-technical background moving to performance testing side, or some are already performance testers, but they are doing different tool level performance testing. You wanted to move to NeoLoad. Yes, that is what the expectation also, right? So with that, I wanted to start from the scratch. That is introduction to performance testing. Okay, because we wanted to start from the basic because every section of people are available in this forum, right? So we will start from performance testing basics also. Yes, those who are going for interview, or I mean those who are trying for new job, for those people this will be very very useful, because I am going to cover in that perspective also. I mean, during interview, what question people are usually they are asking, and how you have to answer to those questions. What is the expectation for every question? Okay, I am also part of interview panel member. So usually when I am taking an interview, what are all the usual question that I usually ask, and what answer that I usually expect from them? And see, there are key expectations. Ashwini, you have any question, Ashwini? Hello, Ashwini, you have any question?
Sorry, sorry. No.
Yeah. So with that interview preparation point of view also we are going to cover, guys, because usually I used to tell to my learners, yes, even when you are telling brief about yourself also, there are ways to explain, or even the tools or concepts or procedures, process, whatever you are explaining, there should be a way to explain. So that we are going to cover in this course journey as well. I mean, when we are learning about each of the topic, yes, I'm going to cover the individual interview questions as well, so that is also part of this course content. With that, basics of performance testing and performance testing life cycle. Performance testing life cycle is also important, because I don't know, in this forum some 8 years or 9 years experienced performance testers are there, or those who are getting an opportunity to prepare your strategy document or your test planning document and all. No, for those people, yes, this life cycle understanding is also important, because what you are doing, each of the cycle, that is also very very important, right from requirement gathering, test planning, scripting, execution, report preparation, sharing the report to the stakeholder, retesting if there is any fix. All these are actually life cycle activity, right? So in each of the life cycle activity, what are all the individual activities that you are performing, right? Individual activity that you are performing, right? That also we are going to discuss in a detailed way, guys. Okay, because if you are preparing a test plan document, yes, you can put this life cycle as one of the subsection, and you can tell them, yes, requirement gathering side, whatever things that I'm going to do, test planning side, what I will do, scripting side, execution side, report preparation side, all the things we are going to discuss in this performance testing life cycle section. Okay, so why this is very very important? Why testing life cycle is actually very very important? I'm just asking this question to you people. Anybody can provide a random answer also, not a problem. Why performance testing life cycle is important? Anybody can say?
Yeah, it is required to measure the performance of an application before goes to production, so that customer, the end user, can benefit of it actually without any hindrance.
Okay, okay, very good. So you are telling about importance of performance testing. Yes, correct. But I'm asking why life cycle is also important. Like knowing what is happening in performance testing life cycle is important. Why? A random answer is also fine for me. Why life cycle is actually important? Give a random answers also, guys. Not a problem. See, what I'm expecting here, this should be an interactive session. It is not a monologue session. I only will talk, and then you all will be there in the mute. No, I'm expecting you guys to contribute. Even when you're asking multiple questions only, I'll also pitch in a lot of examples, lot of real-time scenarios. This is what is actually happening in real time. That kind of interaction session will be there. So please feel free to answer. There is nothing like right answer, wrong answer. You provide your answers. Process should follow to achieve requirement from client. Yeah, very good, Vishnu.
Because it is
Uh,
Structured approach, like
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
For this life cycle, actually, we'll achieve the end user quality to meet the customer expectation.
Okay, very good. See, I'll tell you, yes, life cycle is important. Any activity that you do, I don't know, you guys heard about SDLC, software development life cycle, and then STLC, which is software testing life cycle, and then PTLC, which is performance testing life cycle, PELC, which is performance engineering life cycle. So, say every activity that you do, there is a life cycle activity, life cycle journey. Okay, right from the beginning to end, there is an activity list that is actually there. So developers, they are following certain life cycle. Normal manual testers, they are following certain life cycle. Performance tester, they are following life cycle. Yes, each activity there is a life cycle associated. So that is what here also we are going to do. Why I am giving this much importance to a life cycle, I'll tell you. Say like Prakash. Okay, Prakash is actually attending an interview with me. I am an interviewer. I'm asking Prakash, could you please brief about yourself? Could you please brief about yourself? And I'm asking, yes, Prakash will summarize. I'm not saying like he will not summarize it, but I'll tell you the way you will summarize it. Say like I'm going to say, okay, consider I'm Prakash now. I my interviewer, they asked me a question like, brief me about yourself, or tell me about yourself, like that. So Prakash is answering like this. I have maybe I'll give you a little brief. I'm Prakash, so and so years of experience. Okay, I have experience in collecting a non-functional requirement from the client. I usually collect the non-functional requirement from the client, and based on the non-functional requirement, I usually prepare a test plan document. Once the test planning document is actually prepared, I'll get the sign off from the customer, make sure everything in line to the requirement. Once the test planning document is actually approved from the client side, I usually do the scripting activity. Scripting, either through Jmeter or LoadRunner tool, I usually do the scripting. My usual activities like parameterization, correlation, everything I do as part of the scripting activity. Once the scripting is actually, I have experience in doing the executions like load test, stress test, endurance test, scalability test, volume test. I have experience. Once the test execution I'm done with that, I usually prepare a report comprises of performance testing tool level, monitoring tool level, and I will provide my findings and recommendation to the client. Once the client is actually accepting the report and they are fixing anything, I also do the retest. So I have wide range of experience, right from requirement gathering to report submission. So look at here. Here what I did, I'm saying brief me about yourself. I'm answering for my experience. I'm explaining. But internally what I'm doing, guys, anybody can say internally what I did now? Internally what I did, I explained this entire activity. Internally what I did, I explained about the life cycle activity only. In life cycle, what is actually happening? I'm telling I have experience in all the cycle. I'm saying I have experience in requirement gathering, test plan preparation, scripting, execution, report preparation. All these are actually life cycle, but I am telling it to the interviewer that I have experience in all these layers. So that what interviewer will think, this guy is a all-rounder. You know everything, right from requirement gathering till the report submission. You have every experience. That image you are creating to the interviewer by explaining your experience in this way. So in that case, at least you should know life cycle in a detailed way, so that you will explain it in a detailed way. I'll take a pass here, guys. Any question till now? Everybody clear?
yeah,
Yeah. So that is the reason we are providing that much importance to life cycle activity. Don't worry, I'll explain that in a detailed way. And then types of performance testing, this is also actually those who are coming for interview with me for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years experienced person also, if I'm asking certain question related to the test types, they are wrongly answering. They are not giving the proper answer, proper definition, proper procedures. No, they are not giving because they don't have exposure to that. But at least you should know what is happening in each of the test types. Load test means what? Stress test means what? Endurance means what? Scalability means what? Volume means what? Like that, at least you should know definition level. Whether or not you are doing it, that is different story. I'm not expecting you to do everything, but at least inside the testing, what is happening? That definition level, at least we should know. But those who are coming for interview with me, if I ask the question, either they'll tell a wrong definition or they don't have any idea about that testing type at all. So in this course journey, we are going to cover that as well. What is this type of test? How much time you will run the test? What is the outcome? Okay, why we are doing the test, right? There is an outcome. So that outcome related things also we are going to discuss. Okay, so which means that what? Test types, definition, how much time, what is an outcome, all those things we are going to discuss in this particular topic, so that you are going to clearly get an idea when my customer is requesting something, what type of test I need to propose to them, or is it really required to propose all these type of tests to a single customer, or what. That understanding you should know means first you should know what is this, what these types of test, then only you can propose to somebody. So that is what we are going to do in this particular section. We are going to learn about individual test types, their definition, why we are doing, how we are doing, what for we are doing, all those things we are going to discuss in this particular topic. And then straight away our topic, I mean the course that we are learning, which is NeoLoad, right? So NeoLoad introduction, I'll give you a kind of a brief introduction about NeoLoad, because I don't know, in this forum many, they don't have an understanding about Apache Jmeter, and then OpenText LoadRunner, and this guy NeoLoad. These three are majorly contributing the market, but there are tools like Gatling and K6 is also there, but I would not say they are that greatly covering the market. But these three tools, I mean LoadRunner, Jmeter, NeoLoad, they are maximum coverage is actually there with these three tools. Okay, so I'll give you a brief introduction about NeoLoad, and then how to do the installation, basic requirement for installing your NeoLoad tool, right? So that is also something that we are going to discuss. And then, so in NeoLoad, I mean, see, not in NeoLoad, in performance testing activity, there are three major activities are there. Anybody know that before? What are the three activities? Three major activities in performance testing: scripting, execution, reporting.
Analysis.
Reporting.
Yeah, reporting, scripting, execution, reporting. So each tool, there is a way, or there is a tool options that are there. In NeoLoad, these three are right now you can do it in the NeoLoad single tool itself. Okay, single tool itself we can do it. But there is one more component available called NeoLoad Web that we will discuss in a later part. On-prem version of the NeoLoad. Okay, on-prem version of the NeoLoad, all these three can be done. What is that three part? Scripting, execution, report. All the three can be done in the on-prem version itself. But now NeoLoad introduced some new component called NeoLoad Web. NeoLoad Web. Why NeoLoad Web came? Because LoadRunner is actually having something called as Performance Center and LoadRunner Cloud. They are having the SaaS version of the tool. So they wanted to give a competition to LoadRunner. NeoLoad wanted to give a competition to the LoadRunner. So they introduced something called what? Web. Okay, they introduced something called as Web. Okay, but I would not say it is mandatory that you have to work in Web, but I'll explain Web part also. But most of the activities you are going to do it where? On-prem version of the NeoLoad. On-prem version of the NeoLoad, you are going to do maximum work. Even I'll quickly launch NeoLoad. Give me a second.
Yeah, actually, which version this is? This one?
Sorry, I lost
Which
you.
version? Yeah, which one?
This is
Which version are
2020.
you using? Okay, okay.
Okay. So this is a tool. I mean, anyways, we are going to discuss in about each of these things later. But I mentioned right, scripting, execution, and reporting. All the three that are available in the single tool I told you. Right. Look at here. Design is a scripting layer. Runtime is an execution layer. Result is a reporting layer. So all three are actually possible. All three are possible in the single tool. Okay, single tool. Actually, Jmeter and NeoLoad is actually same. In Jmeter also all three can be done in single tool itself, but LoadRunner only they are maintaining different component for different activity in LoadRunner. Okay, but for NeoLoad, scripting, execution, reporting, all three can be done in the single tool. Yeah, you can ask your question, Dheeraj.
So as we also have a Jmeter, which is open source, right? LoadRunner come with the license, and NeoLoad also will come with the license. So why will company is going to choose a NeoLoad over the any open source or the tool like Jmeter? Because they are getting enough free of cost, right?
See, yeah, good question, Dheeraj. Actually, what happens, open source tools always comes with their own challenge. Okay, be it like support or protocol compatibility or latest trends that are coming in the market.
Yeah, security wise.
Yeah, security is also one factor. Okay, so
Yeah. If
open
we
source
have
tools all.
any issue, we can contact NeoLoad something.
Support support
Yeah, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
community support. So that is what I'm trying to say, Dheeraj. Any open source tool, what will happen, say, I'll tell you from the commercial tool perspective. Commercial tool, you are facing challenge means at least you have support, because you are a licensed user. You can go back and talk to the tool, asking support, technical support, or they wanted to, even certain times, they will give you new version of the software also, because you are a licensed customer. So that community support will be there. And then latest trends in the market, they'll try to be compatible. Okay, these commercial tool. But open source, sometimes their own challenge. Either somewhere you blocked, you will not get proper support as long as you go and do the Google, and then somebody would have already mentioned their problem statement with the solution. Maybe you can use that, and then you can resolve the issues and all. But somewhere you are critically blocked, I don't know how to overcome that and all. It's all $1 million question if it is in the case of open source. Similarly, the protocol support. Jmeter is yes, Jmeter, they are providing certain protocol support, but I would not say that is equal to NeoLoad LoadRunner support and all. They are having probably HTTP protocol support, web services support, or certain level of support the Jmeter is actually providing. But a detailed, exhaustive support, if you want, I think the commercial solution is actually the only option. That too, I would say rank one is LoadRunner, and then NeoLoad. Okay, because they are keep on adding the latest protocol list in their tool set, so that you can use these tools and then get all the benefits. That is a thing when you are going for commercial tool. Open source tool is always as Vinod mentioned, security concern is also one of the thing. But with respect to JMeter, don't worry, never heard about security concerns and all. But there is a mind block with the customers. Always there is a mind block with the customers. There are organization, if you wanted to install or bring in any open source option, you need to go for lot of approvals and procedures. Even in my personal experience also, I experienced sometimes they will ask you to fill 45 page, 50 page document to give the justification for why to bring the open source tools inside the organization. So that is all challenges. So but for commercial tools, anyways you are going to have a non-disclosure agreement signed, so that you will not have that kind of a challenges and all. That's the reason. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I have one
And
small
all,
doubt.
Go ahead.
Yeah, a few minutes back I joined. What is the version you are using,
Right now I'm
Sharwan?
having 2023. 2023.
Yeah, version.
Maybe
My organization using 7.11. That's why I'm asking you.
that that may be little older also because now they changed to year
Yes,
version.
yes, we know. Yeah, we know. What is version you are using?
2023.
Okay, what is the difference between 7.11 version and you are using
See, not
2023 version?
not much of a changes. I would say you can still use your tool and my tool. Both are same only. Probably the browser protocol, real browser protocol, is something they added recently. That also you go and check in your protocol list. It is actually there are what Citrix and real browser. Other than that, quite a same versions only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So coming back to our original flow, now NeoLoad design is nothing but script preparation. I told you, right? So script preparation, in that, if you look at it, user path, there are three things. One is user path, population, and monitors and connection under design tab. I'm saying, okay. So we are going to discuss about user path means what, population creation means what are all the things that we can monitor like that, and I'll explain how to do and recording in NeoLoad. Okay, how to do that recording in NeoLoad we are going to discuss, and then how to validate your recorded script, and any performance testing activity that you are doing. Any performance testing activity that you are doing, there is something called parameterization and correlation is important. Parameterization and correlation is important. Any performance testing, be it like LoadRunner, Jmeter, NeoLoad,
Yeah,
whatever the
test
tool that,
checks also.
yeah, that is assertion, but primarily I'm saying primarily this parameterization and correlation, if you are doing, most of your activity would be done. The other beautification
Yes,
activities,
yes.
I would say, this assertions and all. Okay. Yeah. So we are going to discuss about what are all the different types of uh, parameterization that can be done in NeoLoad. Actually, what happens, in real time you will not use these many types and all, guys. Actually saying no. But what happens, nowadays in interview, people are asking what you are not using only. Okay, most of the interview, that is how it is going. Most of the interviews, what they are checking, what are all the things that you are not using only, they are asking question. Okay, so that is the reason I'm going to cover all the types of parameterization types also, so that we are going to discuss here all these types. Counter means what, list means what, file, date, random integer, random string, current date, constant string, password, random uuid, all types we are going to discuss with example. We are going to discuss about each of the types. So this is a parameterization. What is parameterization? Handling the static data in your script. Handling the static data in your script. Okay, don't worry, I'll explain what is static data, what is dynamic data and all during our regular session itself. But right now, parameterization is nothing but static data handling, and correlation is nothing but dynamic data handling. Okay, in dynamic data handling also, I'll explain about what is manual correlation and automatic correlation. Okay, don't worry, automatic correlation you are not going to use it in the real time. You will only use the manual correlation only. But I wanted to, we are here to learn everything, right? In training session we wanted to learn everything. So I'll explain about automatic correlation also in a detailed way. Okay, and then now Vinod mentioned, right, validation. So validation, assertion, whatever the word that you are using. So I'm going to say like response content validation, duration validation, content length validation. Three types, but mostly people will only use response content validation only. But this is available in NeoLoad, so we will cover that. Okay, we will cover that options as well. And then the runtime. Okay, in runtime screen, what are all the things, options that are there? Duration policy means what, load variation policy means what, load generator means what, scenario setting means what, population parameter means what, like that each of the section. Actually, guys, I mean, during interview, this particular section you will get 3 to 4 questions. I mean, if you are attending NeoLoad interview, this particular section itself 3 to 4 questions people are asking. So I will cover that perspective also. I'll cover what are all the usual question people are asking with respect to the runtime tab dedicatedly. Okay, and then scenario execution. Okay, execution when you are doing, you are going to do result runtime in runtime. I mean, when the test is actually executing, live execution that is actually happening, what are all the things you will do. And the scheduler test is actually an interview question. Okay, so I wanted to show you what option available in NeoLoad to schedule a test. Okay, I don't know whether you will schedule the test or what, because nowadays people are using some other tool also to do the scheduling. Anybody using Jenkins or GitHub, those tools, guys? Anybody or heard about Jenkins and GitHub and all?
Yes, we have used
Yes, we are
before.
using.
Yeah, I think now people are using that only. I mean, I don't think people are using the scheduling option available in NeoLoad. But this is a training session. I need to cover every aspect of your NeoLoad capability, right? So we are going to discuss about scheduling a test also. But I would say people are only using Jenkins or GitHub. Those are the things only people are using it. Okay, and then the result. In result, what are all the key things that you will do? Result manager means what? Because here only you are going to generate your report. So result manager means what? And SLA profile, say certain times, okay, not always, certain times, if your customer is actually giving you uh, um, uh, giving you uh, threshold for certain metric. Okay, they are giving you threshold for certain metric. So you wanted to define that service level agreement. You wanted to define that service level agreement. How will you do? Okay, SLA profile, actually you can do it in multiple ways. So what is this SLA profile? You are going to set it up, and how you are going to validate with your current report. Okay, that is also something that we are going to look at here. Multiple places you can do that. Okay, so SLA profile means what? That also we are going to discuss. And then, see, nowadays in industry people are doing few types of performance testing. One is web application performance testing, another one is API performance testing. So API is nothing but, I mean, a call between one application to another application, right? So that is actually API. So example, I am using one flight booking website, flight booking website or bus booking website, whatever. Okay, flight booking website or bus booking website. So I am developing one website, but I don't know whether Qatar, how many flights are there, how many seats are there, each day how many flights are there. That details I don't have with respect to Qatar or Emirates or Lufthansa, those details, right? Because those are specific to each of the airline, each of the airline. So I am developing a flight booking website also. Each of the website should share their APIs. Each of the website, each of the vendor, each of the third party, they should share their APIs. Then only we can use it. Then only we can use it. Okay, so in that case API is actually very very important to cover it. So API performance testing also we are going to cover in this course journey, guys. Okay, in this journey we are covering that as well. And then preferences is a settings tab that I will explain, and how to integrate NeoLoad with Dynatrace. Okay, we are going to cover, like, when we are running a test in NeoLoad, how we can visualize the data in NeoLoad, how we can visualize the data in NeoLoad. And then I told you one more thing, right? NeoLoad web is actually available. So NeoLoad web part we are going to discuss in a detailed way. And there are individual actions that you can perform in these are actions, these are actions that are available. We'll see a few actions that are repeatedly used in NeoLoad. And then, yes, as usual, I'm going to cover the interview questions as well on the regular basis on each of the tab and menu and label, whatever we are discussing, we are going to cover the individual things as well. I'll take a pass here, guys. Any question till now? As part of the training, will front end, web front end. See, web application is actually covered, but if you wish, yeah, I'll try to cover that protocol also. Real browser protocol is there, right? That also I'll try to cover. But API performance testing, web application performance testing, both are covered. That is there in the course content.
Uh, Hi. So my
Yeah,
question
Dheeraj.
is related to the report reading, we can say, okay, to understand the report. So this will come under the performance optimization or the performance engineering or the performance testing. So if I want to like get the good knowledge of whatever the report I received, and I need to analyze that, so this comes under, and I have to also give to the suggestion that yeah, the throughputs is not proper, these are the bottlenecks, and I want to analyze that and also give the suggestion and optimize the performance. So that comes under the performance engineering or the performance testing.
See, when you are receiving a report and you are understanding that report, all numericals, all theoretical things that you are digesting that information, and you are only providing your view with respect to the report. There ends your testing activity. Okay, testing will tell you what is your findings and observation, and what is your high level observation. That too. Okay, because you don't have idea about individual layer, web server, app server, DB server, those understanding and all you don't have. You have only performance testing report, means you are only going to read the report and you are going to provide your findings and observation. That is testing. Okay, engineering is nothing but after that what you are going to do, what solution that you are going to do, how you are going to fix it, what recommendation that you are going to give it to web server team, app server team, DB server team, what are all the places you are going to contribute. Because as an engineer you should also contribute in certain layer. Say you have the skill set to contribute in DB layer, or you have the skill set to contribute in app layer, means that is the engineering part of it. You are working on the optimization, fine tuning, compression, minification, all those things. If you are doing, that is engineering. But if you are only restricting by reading the report, analyzing the report, share your thoughts and comments, right? That is actually testing. Testing will only give you that level of information alone. Engineering is actually the next layer, contributing, optimizing, minifying, compressing, all those things are coming in the engineering part of it. Testing part will cover only the actual testing and providing your input, I mean your observations, findings, that's all. Okay,
Okay.
and that too,
Okay.
certain times you will not have that great observations and all, because your performance testing tool will only give you min, max, average, that's all, right? I mean even certain error, that is how your tool will give you. So with that limited information we can share the view to your stakeholder. That is the performance testers activity.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Sir, a small clarification. Generally,
yeah, please.
performance testing can be done in web services and web applications. So, in this course, are you going to cover web applications also?
Yeah, web applications and then web services. Both the things we are going to cover. Okay, both the
And
things we
there
are
is
going to
one more new feature, right? On premises. That one also, right?
on premises is the tool. No, this is the on premise tool. That is what you are referring, right?
I mean, script development, execution, reporting can be done in same component, and you have explained we can do it using other way also, right? For the execution.
Web, NeoLoad web.
So that, yeah, that will also be covered, right?
That will also be covered. Yeah, yeah.
How
Yeah,
about
one
the
more
mobile
thing. Are you
performance testing,
Yeah.
covered?
sir?
Yeah, are you?
Mobile performance testing.
One at a time, guys. Sorry.
Uh, yeah, mobile performance testing. Are you
See,
covering anything about that or giving an
see,
overview of it?
actually, we did it before, Maha. What happened
Okay.
now? Now each mobile app development got changed. Nowadays, it is not that easy to capture the mobile traffic. You need to do the SDK instrumentation and all. Nowadays every process is actually changed. uh, that is the reason many application they are not doing mobile performance testing nowadays. And that too, nowadays getting a sample app to do that activity is also very tough. Okay, so that is the reason. But if you want me to explain something theoretically, I'm okay for it, but practically showing, it's a challenge now, because I told you, right, getting sample app is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
a challenge, and then SDK instrumentation also is now a very high level challenge. So that's the reason.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's fine. You can just give us some in at the end, like
Yeah,
what is the overview of it. Yeah, thank you so much.
sure, Maha. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are you provide any JavaScript, Java code in
See,
scripting
base,
activity?
no, I told you, right, actions. In that basic level, I'll explain about JavaScript, how we are going to use it and then achieve certain activity. That will be covered. But in
Oh,
specific, I'm not going to take any JavaScript session and all. It's what is required to do it in NeoLoad, right? That level I'll explain.
okay. How to I yeah, one more question. How to identify which application which we can use, which protocol? How to identify?
See, nowadays everything is web protocol only. Most of them
Yes,
are
yes.
web
We are.
protocol only.
Yeah, I am using also web applications, but I have doubt on this. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, nowadays, earlier in LoadRunner tool, there is a activity called Protocol Advisor. Even LoadRunner removed that capability because everybody started using web protocol. But but if your application is SAP, Oracle, or Citrix, in that case only you need to look for other protocol option. But other than that, if it is a plain vanilla web application, you can use HTTP protocol itself.
Okay.
Yeah. How much time will it take to complete this course? 20 hours. Pratibha, for you, I'm saying 20 hours. Okay. Uh, okay. Sibani also asked the same question, right? Uh, how many training sessions? Yeah, same question. 20 hours. Okay, 20 hours we are going to cover this learning. And so this time 9:30 to 10:30 ist. Okay, correspondingly please convert the time for other location people. 9:30 to 10:30. Okay, I think it is there in the website itself. Okay, 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. ist. Other location people, you can check the timing here as well. Every day 1 hour we are going to take it, and this is also a weekday session. Weekday session, Monday to Friday we are going to have the session. Saturday Sunday holiday. Saturday Sunday, I'm repeating it again. Saturday Sunday holiday. Monday to Friday we are going to have the session. All these sessions are actually recorded. All these sessions are actually recorded. Now this session also is recorded, and we will share these recorded videos in a YouTube playlist URL. And these videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. Some emergency situation or unavoidable situation you are unable to attend the session means not a problem. Anyways, the videos are actually available. You can watch the video, you can come back, ask your question, we'll resolve your question. Okay, so that is how it works. Okay, so all these videos we are recording, and we are going to upload it in the YouTube playlist URL. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access, and all artifacts and supporting documents and everything we are going to share it through Google Drive. Through Google Drive we will share the remaining documents and artifacts and everything. Okay, so those who wanted to have, I mean, these documents, things that you wanted to get it, or the communication information that you wanted to have it, you can put your WhatsApp number or your Gmail ID in the chat now. Okay, so that I'll ask my team to touch base with you for further communications, like any artifacts, any information, any communication that we wanted to do. I'll ask my team to communicate with you. Okay, if you are there in the, if you are part of the group, not a problem. I mean, there are people, they are already part of the demo group, not a problem. But if you are not part of the group, you join through some other source, please drop in your mobile number or your mail ID, so that I'll ask my team to uh, 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 touch base with you. Okay, so all interview questions, even what are all the industry best practices in real time, how people are doing, what is the expected activity when we are starting your performance testing activity, a new project, what people are doing, all those explanation we are going to do it in our course journey, guys. I'm going to cover scheduling a test, Arjun. Scheduling a test, I'll cover how to do it in yellow. Okay,
Okay, I have one more question. I have a couple of questions, but I'll go
please,
one by one.
please, please,
Uh,
please.
so I wanted to ask, what about the support? Support as in if we may stuck over any point of area, like while executing, while learning, or while whenever we
Always.
are trying to. So how we are going to connect with you
See,
in
Dheeraj,
classroom?
always we are there to guide you, support you wherever you block. Okay, but whenever I'm telling this word, I wanted to put the disclaimer straight away
Yeah,
because
I
I
can.
I had bad experience also. That's the reason. They'll share the screen, they'll give the username and password, do the entire project work. Okay, that kind of a things, it is little hard for me to manage because wherever you are blocked, you are challenging things. Yes, I'm there to resolve it, but doing an
Because
entire
what
project delivery, that's not
No,
possible,
that
right?
that's what we are not expecting. At least I'm not expecting. But
Yeah, yeah,
the thing is,
because
we may
many
face
times,
that
yeah,
uh, once we started, the course will get over within a 1 or 2 months. Even we face any issue in our deliverables or while executing the test cases or the designing the test case, we like I'm a new into the NeoLoad. If we may face any
mm-hmm.
issue, any small, like just a quick issue,
I'm there.
sorry, not a quick issue, like the small issue, then with whom should we connect? That the main.
No, I will connect. I will connect. You message me, call me at any time. Okay, I will
Okay.
connect and then I'll resolve the issue. Okay, so that is what I'm there to do that activity. But as part of the disclaimer only, I'm saying that. But don't worry. Wherever you are blocked, you can call me, message me. We'll connect and then we'll resolve the issue. Okay.
Okay. Yes. One more thing, we are going to use the JPEG store or any other.
See, yes, each time we will use different app. Okay, based on the requirement, I use web tools or I use JPEG store or flight booking app. Like that, there are different apps are there. Each situation, I'll use one and then I'll explain the scenarios.
Okay, and what about the infra setup? Do we need additional material or the additional details for the infra setup for the new load?
I'll explain.
When
There is a topic available. There is a topic available. Software requirements or
Yeah, that we are
requirements is
going
the
to
topic.
cover.
Yeah, we are going to cover that. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. This is Kumar sir number, guys. Okay, 8019924227. 8019924227 is Kumar sir number, and this is also Kumar sir number. Okay, 9701571581. Please note down this number. You can reach out to. I'll put it in the chat also. This is Kumar sir number. Okay, 8019524227. This is also Kumar sir number. Okay, you can reach out to Kumar sir for any further informations like course timing, course content, fees related, anything that you wanted to discuss, you can discuss with Kumar sir, and he will guide you for further informations. Okay, 9701571581. Okay, that is one number. 8019524227. That is another number. Okay, so today is a demo session. We pretty much discussed about what we are covering, but from tomorrow we are going to start our day one topic. Okay, if you don't want to miss any content, we wanted to have a continuous learning. All important topics that we wanted to cover it without missing anything. Please reach out to Kumar sir for further information. Y- Yeah, Chetan, ask your question.
Yeah, hi. So how about like sharing the scripts or like will it be an independent tool like everyone have to develop their own scripts or will they be we will be sharing the scripts to NeoLoad Web or NeoLoad Web is only for the report sharing?
See, report, you can execute it and then we can view the report in web. Okay, so I would say we'll
What
try to
about
cover most of the things in web part itself. Okay, I'll
what
explain
about
towards the
script?
end of it. I'll explain the web part of it.
Okay, but what about the scripts? Will they can they be shared or
My script, you are
if,
saying? My script, you are saying?
if I have a 5-member team and if I am creating it, they have to access it.
That is not a problem. You can zip it and then give it. That is simple. I'll show you how
Export.
to send the data to web and all. Don't worry. How to prepare it, how to share the how to share the script to web and all. We'll discuss in our regular session. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir, guys. 9701-571-581. 9701-571-581 and 80199-52427 is number. You can reach out to Kumar sir for further information. Thanks for joining today. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Yes, we are going to continue the same in upcoming sessions. We are going to learn everything detailed explanation about NeoLoad. We'll continue the same in the upcoming sessions as well. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thanks all. Bye bye.